All right, Russ. Thanks, man. I'll see you out on the water. All right, guys, we are here at Lake Center Hill. You know, I want to give a big shout out to Music City Outdoors for loaning me this demo kayak and the fish finder for it. Really appreciate you guys doing that for me. Yeah, we're out here just gonna run the banks. We got a late start, but tomorrow will be a full day of practice. Today is just got around and get a feel for the lake. But you know, I'm kind of liking what I see. You know, there's a lot of structure, a lot of offshore rock, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of bait or activity yet. So we're just gonna go run around, run the bank for a bit, and then we're gonna go check some offshore stuff in a bit. But I'm just trying to get a feel for it. Center Hill Lake bass. All right, guys, first one. See, they're still there. They're still down there. I just caught one right now. They're pretty tight to that wall. But this is one side. On the other side, there's still a lot too. Okay, so the first spot we found was pretty good. It was a rich piling. There was a lot of activity around there. I seen some wolf packs come through. I caught one spotted bass, and I got 3 other bites on a weightless Senko. I didn't set the hook on them. Just because there's a couple other anglers around me, so I didn't want them to know there was fish around. So I left that, and I'm just gonna go drag some offshore stuff, see if I find something out here. But I feel like I can get 5 off those pilings. But you know, I'm just gonna check this offshore stuff because everybody that's running around just hitting the bank. So I'm gonna check this offshore stuff and see if there's anything on it. But I don't think they're in 30-40 feet other than on the piling, but I feel like they might be in like 15 to 20 feet, just around where I think they might be at. But we're gonna fish some of these long, slow tapering points, see if there's anything out here. Still here. I guess day 2 practice, went around a bunch of stuff, got a few bites, but nothing consistent, just a bunch of junk fishing. And of course, you come back to this spot and they're still here. And I just caught in like second cast, I caught one. So tells me that there's gonna be fish here quite often, right? So there's 3 pillars, they all have fish. Don't know how big they are, but there's a lot of fish here. See, there's even more on this side. On the other side was a lot, but look, this side is still quite a bit right here. And those are all bass too. It looks like they have a little bait ball pinned up against. See, those are all bass right there.
I don't know if I should start on a cliff for a smallie or go to the trees for the largest first.
Right. Could be anything today, right? Just gotta see what happens, you know, and
just trying to get 5, really.
Right.
Yesterday it was hard to get 5.
Dude, it was just hard to get a bite in general. Just like
4, 3, 1. Start!
Let's do this, man.
What?
Let's do this. Alright guys, we are fishing 2023 Kayak World Championship here at Center Hill Lake. You know, first day of practice went pretty well. We found fish here. So how we have it, since we have 8 people on the team, you can only fish 2 teams per day, so it's 3 person on a team. If one of us doesn't do well today, we'll swap out with them for tomorrow, and then they'll finish it off. So I'm trying to see if I get some bites here. I saw some good ones cruising around in practice. I caught 2 pretty quickly. I don't know why they're not going today. Alright, time to cover some water. Dang it. I'll have to come back later. I think it's a bite. I gotta keep it on the board. Took long enough. First one of the day. Oh, got some nasty stuff on it. Alright guys, first one, 32 centimeters. Come on now. Oh, that was a complete mess. That was a mess. Oh, gosh. Number 2, that's a pretty decent one right there. Like 150 flips and finally a bite. actually a pretty decent one. Okay, number 2. That's actually a pretty good one. 41 centimeters. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, so I'm pretty much out. Can't get a limit, so the best thing I could do is start flipping. Try to get a decent fish. That was a pretty good one, actually, to at least try to help out the team, you know. So I'm just gonna go and look for big bites, I guess. And I think flipping is gonna be a way to get a big one. For me, that is. But I just feel like flipping is gonna get a better bite. Come on now. Why is this always happening? Stay on now. Yes. Number 3. It's a better one. That one's gonna help. It's a good one. It's gotta be like a 17 right there. It's nice and long. Alright guys, 46 centimeters. Alright guys, so a little midday update. We got about 2.5 hours left to go, and the fishing is really tough. Well, it's been tough the last few days, so 3, but we do got 2 decent ones that may help the team, unless my teammates are doing much better, which they probably are. So, you know, we still got a little bit more left to go to get a few more bites, but we're running to this new area. It looked really good on the map, so I'm gonna check this out. It looks like it has more trees to flip, so I'm gonna be doing that here, and then just run back in. Stay tuned and see if we get them. Now the other day I got bites doing this, just fan casting a drop shot and power fishing it back to the boat and just keep moving along, covering a lot of water. I got a few bites doing that. Hope we can do that again. Do that while I'm going back to my first spot. You know, we can troll too, but I don't know. I'm just not getting bit trolling like everybody else is during practice, so I'm not gonna even waste my time doing it. But yeah, trolling is allowed for this tournament. Oh gosh, no, I missed one. Alright guys, it is lines out. 1:29, we got 1 minute. Lines out. What a rough day for me. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for day one of the 2023 Kayak World Championship. I didn't shoot an outro while I was over there, but I'm already home, so I'm shooting an outro now. So kind of a little recap of the day. Yeah, I rode the struggle bus. We found fish on bridge pilings, and they were very consistent during practice. Every time I went and checked them, they were there. I caught a fish every time I pulled up on it, and it was like that for both days. And there's a lot of activity. There's bait fish, there's fish all around, and sure enough, come tournament day, those fish are just gone, and that usually kind of happens. I try to look for like a backup plan, but fishing's just so tough. It's just hard to get a bite anywhere you go. So once that bite was gone, it was just junk fishing from there on out, right? Caught one on a shaky head, and then I flipped the rest of the day. The thing is, I didn't quite understand the rules on how to win. At first I thought it was your best combined 5, right? So say I caught 2 good ones, and my teammate caught 2, and the one caught another one. That's 5 good ones, right? But that's not the case. So how you win the event is your individual placing. So how it works is my teammate, right? If he gets first place, he gets 1 point, and then if I get second place, I get 2 points, and my third teammate gets third place, so that's 3 points. That's a total of 6 points, right? By the end of the third day, you combine all your points for all 3 days, and the team with the lowest amount of points wins. So it is really important not to bond, because if you don't do well, you really hold the team back pretty badly, right? It's really a team effort, so you can't just be carried to the victory. I can't just have my teammate catch 5 good ones and I didn't have to do anything, right? So this was really important, that you had to catch 5 fish, or you had to catch 8 fish, right? The fishing is just so tough. If you caught 2 fish, you did really good. So my teammates did pretty good. We all made it in the top 10. At first, we thought that we were in second place because Canada had a higher score than us, but turns out we were actually doing better as a team. So we were actually in first. Canada was in second, and then US team 1 was in third. Even though we have 2 teams, we have team 1 and team 2, so only one team can win the medal. So if team 1 wins silver, all team USA wins silver, right? So out of all the anglers, only 2 anglers had a limit. But going to day 2, I'm pretty sure with the previous day, a lot of guys put the pieces of the pattern together, but we just got to go out there and just grind hard and hope for 5 fish, right? All right, guys, so that's gonna be it for day 1. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on day 2.